is, fellas. All right, man. Oh, thank you guys for coming out. Oh, wow, that was a beautiful catch. Our hookup. We hadn't caught him yet. Oh, fellas, this is one of them perfect fishing days. Not a breath of wind. The water's clear. It's bright and sunny. And there's plenty of fish. But if you guys would knew how many fish I missed before this guy decided to try to bite it. It's just one of them days that's so calm that the fish are just sit there and look up at me, and I throw by them and they take off. And I mean, he's hooked all the way through, so he may not fall off while we're talking about it. But yeah, there's probably been 20 reds, a lot bigger than this rascal. He's a good keeper, but he's not good keeper. I mean, there's been some that were oversized that just swim by like big old beautiful submarines looking up at me and would not cooperate. But that's fishing. Fishing at its best. It makes you work for it. But, guy, appreciate you stopping by. He's just a nice little old keeper. But I don't know what the wind's going to do today. It didn't supposed to blow much today, but it's one of the only days this week it didn't supposed to blow much, so I'm going to try to take advantage of it. Yeah, he's just almost 22 inches. I mean, it's not the kind that puts a lot of meat on the table, but it's prime meat. But I hadn't been here super longer than if they had been biting, I'd have been gone right away, because I mean, in this one hole I went up that direction and there must have been 10, and then I went along this edge, and I mean, just every little ways there's one running in the water there. I mean, they're just scattered out, but it's just, I think, too calm. If there's such a thing. There's nothing to make any noise, and as soon as they see me, you know, they're looking right at me. And there's one thing, I got a little squeak on this chair. I mean, the very tiniest squeak. It's probably always that way, and I don't notice it because you got a little wind blowing, whatever. But when it's dead calm, no wind blowing, I hear everything, and I don't like it. I'm gonna have to work on that. I don't like a squeak. I don't like anything, because, you know, you put a squeak up here and it goes through that board and goes through the water, and might help that fish know about it. All right, too much talk. Let's get on to the next one. All right, we'll just do it like that then. Drop it right in front of your mouth. Let you just grab a hold to it. Oh yeah. Well, that's all right, guys. I'd love to say it was like 5 seconds later, but it's more like an hour later. Maybe not quite an hour. It feels like an hour, and several good fish, good opportunities. But that's fishing, guys. I am having a blast out here, though. I mean, it's like going through SeaWorld, because it's so clear, and I'm seeing them and looking at them, and there'd be groups of 2 or 3, and they see me, and I pitch at them, and as y'all have seen, I've caught a lot of them running away, but not today. They see me. They hadn't. I don't know why this guy, he must have had his eyes shut until that splash happened, and then all he seen was the bait. But he's hooked through and through, so he's not likely to fall off unless we break the old line. It's probably time for me to retie. I can't remember the last time I retied this thing, but I don't think it was real long ago. But come here, fella. You settle down. Just a nice little low end slot. All right, come on up here. Yeah. Oh, he's a good, healthy looking rascal anyway, so, well, we won't complain about that. Yeah, he was hooked good. Man, but I've seen so many good ones. I mean, close to oversized. And here's another one, 22 inches. Just like your brother in the box. Maybe y'all need to get in there and play good together. All right, well, I just got to a little old spot that goes up into a spot that I really do good at a lot of times. But there was a spot right around there I do good too. And a group of about 5 reds. Throw it right between the whole pile of them and they just keep swimming. So it's one of them days, but that's okay. This is number 2, and we hadn't really got too deep into the marsh. It's just that I can see everything. It's a good learning day. It's a day that you can actually, it makes you wonder when you can't see what's going on, just how many fish you paddle over. And you know, it's just today I can see more of them because the sun's up and water's kind of clear. But it's probably that way every day because most of them don't make a mark on top of the water. You know, they just, you know, if I don't see them, I don't see them. But all right, guys, I'm gonna move on and get up there and see if we can get number 3. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but not terrible. All right, let's go. Oh, look at there. Not a good thing to have wrapped around your pole. All right, fella. You're going to have to... Good thing he's not all that big. Wow. Just popping right out of the water. That's what we do around here. We don't play with you little guys. Yeah, that was fun. But they didn't get number 3. So I think we'll just skip right on over to number 3. If we get him, we gonna get him. We got to talk positive. All right, see you in a bit. All right, fellas, I seen that big old monster from a good ways away. I didn't want to risk getting too close to him because, guys, I went around this whole little hole right here and I didn't see one red. This is all rainwater, by the way, guys. I wanted to say that earlier. I hate it when they get in them weeds. They can unhook themselves so easy. I want to tighten the drag a little, but I'm not in the position to do that right now. Come on, guy. Where are you at? What are you doing? He's under the board. All right, turn the board. But no, we got a good rain down here, more than even at my house, I think. Yesterday, maybe it was 2 days ago now, and I used to think, oh, that rain's gonna make all this all muddy, but what I'm learning up in certain marshes where you don't have much runoff, it actually clears the water. Now, if you've got runoff from fields or whatever, of course you're gonna have muddy water, but up here there's really not much runoff other than just the sand and whatever. It settles out pretty quick, so a little fresh water makes it, look at that, plumb nice. All right, fella, you seem to be hooked okay. It's not all the way in, but it's not by a little piece of skin, so if he don't lunge forward, we might just get him. Fella, you're a nice one. Now, oh, don't do that. I seen maybe this guy, because he's about the size I seen. But right, well, where are we at now? I think over, yeah, right, somewhere somewhere. I'll have to get my bearings here in a minute. But there's a tiny little ditch. I mean, it's barely enough for me to get in here. And right before I came in here, I seen two of them. I think they were bigger than this one. I think they were big old bulls. But they just swam by me and wouldn't give me the time of day. So I come on up here, and like I say, I paddled all the way around this circle, and you can see anything that's here. Right here, you can't miss anything. Let's see how long this fella is. I'm sitting here talking, I didn't even tell you. 26 inches. Yeah, I think them other guys are over 30. But anyway, he'll make a good number 3 to go along with them two smaller ones. But fellas, I think we're going to call it here on the video. I'm still way up in the marsh, but I think that's pretty good content to get 3 good keepers and all the talking I've been doing. I don't want it to get too long, but guys, I do thank y'all for watching. I ask for a thumbs up if you liked it, and just hope y'all are doing good through all this crazy times we're in. And want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time. All right. Bonus footage, guys. This was the little ditch I was talking about that I was paddled right up in a second ago, and right there about where I saw the 2 big old monster reds. I come around here, so yeah, one was waiting back here. He's not a monster, but he's a good keeper size. But we, as you know, we already got our fish for the day, but for a bonus, let's just pop it in there. Look here, there. And this hole was loaded with drum. I mean loaded. I don't know if it's just because I can see them good or what, but I think it's more than that, because even when I don't see them, I normally see their mud stirs and stuff like that. But no, it must have been 100 drum in this hole. Big ones, not little bitty old butterfly type drum. They were good market drum. All right, fellas, we got to get this guy on and get him back in the water and get on out of here. I don't know if I get out here or not. I'm probably going to go on. I gotta get out anyway, but you know, I'm right to where I can either backtrack or I can go on and make the circle the other way, and it may be just a hair longer going back the other way. Well, but not if I cut across. I can go around and I can cut straight across, and it's probably about the same distance. I'll probably just cut across and kind of make a big circle out of here. But I'm gonna keep the camera rolling, guys. You never know. I mean, I might find something plumb spectacular to put in here. But anyway, we're still fishing that number 24 from H&H with about a 1/8 jig head, 30-pound test, cheap Zipco leader. What was he anyway? Another 22 incher. All 3 of them are 22 and 126 today. Get out of here. A graceful release. He's like, what did you do? You're supposed to shake my tail. I ain't shaking your tail yet. When you get big, we just might do that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There he goes. Yeah, I should have been more gentle with him. I know. He's getting his bearings. He's getting his bearings. He's gonna be fine. Oh, all right, guys, again, God bless, and we will see y'all next time. Good Lord willing.